everybody, it's Christina from Christina's Crafts, and we are gonna do a little project today. Well, I am, and hopefully you decide you want to make it. So I got these little buckets from Dollar Tree. They were in the wedding section, and what I'm gonna do with these, I'm gonna get my better looking sides, I guess, if there are any, and I'm gonna take, I have these two little foam squares, or foam pieces. This was from a wreath that I cut into chunks so that I could use it to put greenery in and stuff. So what I'm gonna do with those is I am going to hot glue them into my buckets. All right, so get some hot glue on here. And then I'm gonna stick that right in the bucket and do that on the other one. And then what I'm gonna do is I have this ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna put this around my bucket. So I'm gonna start from probably I guess what I would say is the not as good looking side. I think I'm gonna put it, yeah, right where this little ledge is here. And get that on here. And I'm gonna go all the way around the bucket. Cut that off. And hot glued this onto here, and then I'm going to put it on the other one also. Okay, I have the burlap on my two little buckets. I think it looks really cute. So I'm going to set these aside for right now, and then I am going to grab these two dowel rods, and I want them just a little bit different sizes, so I'm going to have to chop one of these down a little bit. So I have my miter shears here, and I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. I just want them to be a little bit taller than the other one. Maybe I'll cut that one just a little bit more. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I am going to paint the sticks on this white chalk paint from Waverly. All right, so I got my chalk paint out, and I'm probably just going to put one coat. It doesn't need to be completely solid covered. Okay, while those are drying, I'm gonna take these hearts that I got. These were from Dollar Tree also. So this is all Dollar Tree so far right now. And I'm gonna take this, I don't even know what it's called, ballet slipper chalk paint from Dollar Tree. And I am going to paint my two hearts this light pink color. All right, my hearts are painted, my sticks are painted. Now it's starting time to put this together. So I also got these laser cut hearts at Dollar Tree, and believe me, that my Dollar Tree never has anything like this. So when I saw that they had some, I had to buy whatever they had there. So I am gonna take these and I'm gonna center them on my pink hearts here. I'm gonna try to be basically not to put too much glue on there so it all sticks through. I'm gonna try to center it the best I can. Gosh, I'm so bad at centering stuff. And it does not look good. All right, let me try the other one. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it won't look that bad. All right, that one definitely looks a little straighter than the other one. I don't know that I can pull this up without, oh yeah, it's gonna break. Because these little laser pieces are not wood. They're like cardboard or that MDF board or whatever they call it. So my one's a little crooked, but it'll be okay. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I need to attach these to my sticks. So I'm just going to kind of estimate about how tall I want these. So that's, yeah, I don't want them too high, I don't think. So, you know what, maybe I should put the sticks in the buckets first and see how high they are before I stick my hearts on and decide where I want them. All right, so make sure I got the right side. I don't want the side with the seam. All right, and I am going to stick this right in there. I was gonna put hot glue, but you know, honestly, that stuff, I mean, it's sticking tight in there. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that. And yes, I got the right side here. All right, there are my 2 buckets. Now let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna put them, and this is another thing to try to get this straight, right? Oh boy, okay. I want them up maybe a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna maybe put them about halfway, maybe about a quarter onto there. All right, so I'm gonna turn this one around and I'm just gonna stick some hot glue going down the middle and see if I can't center that pretty good on there and hold it. Show you. Okay, so I have that one on there. I think that looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna get my other one on. All right, and then I am going to stick my other heart on here. Okay, I have both of them stuck on there. This is what it looks like so far. They're a little crookedy, but I don't know. I think it'll be okay. Then I have some Spanish moss, and I am going to stick that in the bottom of both of my buckets here. Now, as you know, if you've ever worked with Spanish moss, it's kind of a pain in the butt, and it makes kind of a mess. But I'm just going to kind of pack it in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a scissors and I'm going to trim around there. But first, I don't know if I'm going to use these or not, but I got these from Dollar Tree, and that was this year. Just actually probably about 2 weeks ago. And I was thinking about maybe sticking some of these up in the pot at maybe like little different levels kind of sticking out. So let's see. Obviously I'm going to have to make them shorter, like, because I want them just sticking up a little bit. So let's go ahead and find my snippers here. And I'm just going to cut some of this off and stick that in there. I don't know if I'm going to like this or not, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them in there, but I don't know. I think it looks kind of cute, but I actually was going to put a bow on there too, so I don't know how much they're going to show if I put a bow on there. And maybe put a red one in there too, just to give, you know, a little more extra color. Maybe stick it in the back over here. Wow, those sticks really fly when you cut them. There, just like that. And then I am going to take my scissors and I'm just going to kind of trim the Spanish moss around there. All right, I am going to set that one aside for right now, and I'm going to get the other one done. Okay, now that I have that all in there, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out and I'm going to hot glue this in here so that it stays, and when I go to pack it up it doesn't come falling out. So I'm going to stick some hot glue in here and just kind of glue some of it down so hopefully it stays. All right, that should be pretty good. And then I'm going to stick my little hearts back in here. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing with this other one. Okay, so we got that. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this jute that I have, and I'm going to make some little bows to put on there. All right, I have one made. I'm just going to stick a little hot glue on here, and that is going to go right there. All right, then I have this one made, and I'm going to stick this on here. And I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, I think I might cut these just a little bit. I don't know if I like them hanging quite that low. Jeez, there I am, knocking everything over. And then I think I'm going to cut this one even with the, You know, if you do this project, you could probably stick something in here, some marbles or something like that to give it a little bit of weight. But I mean, they sit okay by themselves, but a little bit of weight wouldn't hurt. So that is it. They're all finished. Very simple, easy project, super cute. Would probably look a lot better if I would have gotten that centered better, but that is the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified when I upload, and take care. Bye.